Texas's $3 billion dementia research fund is on ice after 3 voters filed a lawsuit claiming voting machines across Texas are flawed. They argue the machines were not properly certified, so the court should throw out the election results and order a new election.
That's something that's not correct.
Natalia Contreras is a reporter for VoteBeat. She says the Secretary of State's office has an extensive certification process.
A voting equipment vendor can't even come to Texas or apply for state certification if they're not have already been federally certified.
We reached out to the people who filed the lawsuit but didn't hear back. Their complaint doesn't explain why they're only challenging Prop 14 and not the other 16 props voters also approved.
How do you throw out just that set of results, call for a redo across the state? This type of voting equipment that's being challenged was used.
The Dementia Prevention Research Institute of Texas is structured similarly to the state's cancer fund and will administer grants. The $3 billion investment from the state's general revenue would sustain the institute for 10 years. During the legislative session, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick championed the fund as one of his priorities.
We do have the wherewithal sometimes to do great big things that impact everybody.
In a statement, Patrick called the lawsuit disgusting and a disservice to the roughly 500,000 Texans who suffer from some form of dementia and their families who suffer along with them. This suit is just the latest in a growing trend in recent years of lawsuits targeting Texas constitutional amendments making claims about voting machines. In September, lawmakers passed House Bill 16 to address this. It allows constitutional amendments to take effect even if the election is challenged in court. But that law won't go into effect until December 4th, making it too late for the Dementia Fund.
These are just the real life consequences that we have when there's just so much misinformation out there.
Lieutenant Governor Patrick says he wants this lawsuit to be dealt with quickly. He's calling on the legal system to take expedient action to allow Daybreak to become law. In the studio, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.